Archangel Michael and Jesus says, "You will lose both of us if you skip. You have only 10 seconds. God says, "Chosen one, do not skip no matter what." A sudden pull begins inside you the moment these words appear. It's the kind of pull you can't explain, like your spirit already knows something important is unfolding. This isn't a normal message. It's a moment heaven scheduled especially for you, a moment where your name is being spoken in places your eyes can't see. Every second you stay carries weight. Heaven has been preparing this space for years, waiting for the exact state of your heart right now. That gentle pressure in your chest, the warmth in your hands, the stillness settling around you, it's not random. It's a signal that this message is alive and it's reaching for you. Archangel Michael stands beside Jesus watching your reaction closely. Not with fear, not with judgment, but with deep hope. They have tried to reach you through signs, dreams, sudden thoughts, strange coincidences, and quiet whispers. But today the message had to be direct, clear, unavoidable. That's why it found you. The moment you opened this, your energy shifted. You might feel chills, a rise of heat in your spine, or a calm you haven't felt in months. That's because your spirit recognizes truth before your mind does. You are standing at a turning point between what has been and what is about to be rebuilt for you. Heaven has reviewed your entire spiritual journey. Every tear, every night you felt alone, every prayer you whispered into the darkness, you didn't know it, but none of it went unnoticed. Jesus looked at your pain and said, "This one must be protected." And from that moment something powerful began to move in your favor. You survived moments that were designed to break you. When you lost strength, Archangel Michael stood guard. When your heart slammed into despair, Jesus spoke life into your future. That's why you're still here. Not because of luck. Because you were fought for in the unseen. Now heaven is calling you to stay till the end. The message isn't finished, and neither is your destiny. You've been feeling strange signs lately, late night awakenings, emotional waves, sudden bursts of hope, vivid dreams. These weren't random. They were signals that something larger is aligning around you. You are closer to a major breakthrough than you realize. Doors that didn't move for months will soon open quietly, smoothly, without struggle. People who doubted you will hear your name in rooms they never thought you'd enter. What seemed blocked is about to become effortless. This is your recovery season. Heaven has officially ended the chapter of delay in your life. The weight you carried for so long is loosening. The exhaustion in your spirit is lifting. A new rhythm is forming around you, a rhythm of clarity, calm, and divine acceleration. Archangel Michael says, "This one passed the hidden test." Your patience, your kindness, your quiet endurance, they were seen. When you chose peace instead of revenge, when you kept faith even when you were breaking, you proved what heaven already knew: your heart is rare. Right now an army surrounds your name. Not physical but spiritual, moving obstacles, clearing pathways, making sure nothing interferes with what's coming next. If you could see the realm around you, you'd understand why you were guided to this message so strongly. You are stepping into a season where your presence becomes a doorway. Blessings will follow you. Opportunities will recognize you. Peace will find you without you searching for it. You've entered a timeline where everything begins to align with ease. Jesus is whispering, do not move away now. The next part carries your confirmation. And yes, your body can feel it, your spirit knows something is building. That quiet comfort, that growing warmth, that rising calm inside you, this is the divine seal settling over your life. Your breakthrough is breathing your name. The storms you survived didn't weaken you, they shaped you. The silence you went through wasn't a punishment, it was protection. The delays weren't denial, they were preparation. Heaven has waited until this exact moment, November 9th, to reveal the reason behind the warning. You were chosen for something bigger than survival. You were chosen to rise in ways that shift every part of your life. This is the turning point you've been praying for without even knowing it. Stay with me until the last word. Because the moment this message ends, something inside you will unlock peace, warmth, clarity, or a strong inner knowing. That signal is your confirmation that heaven is moving. And if you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks with contributions of up to $10. Don't scroll. You are standing at the point where heaven leans closest to you. The moment Jesus and Archangel Michael warned you about is unfolding right now, shaping itself around your spirit. Stay with me, because what comes next will settle into your life like a key you didn't know you were missing. The atmosphere around your soul is shifting, quietly, powerfully, intentionally, because you listened when others would have scrolled away. Stay right here. You're in a spiritual zone where every breath you take is being recorded as faith. The warmth rising in your chest, that tiny spark under your skin, that sudden quiet in your mind, none of it is random. Jesus is still standing before you, and Archangel Michael hasn't moved from your back. Their presence is wrapping around you like light woven by divine hands. And because you stayed, their next message can finally be released. Here is the truth. Heaven wants you to feel not just here, you are crossing from the life you survived into the life you're meant to live. The shift is happening now, not later. Your spirit felt the call before your mind understood it. That's why you couldn't ignore this message even if you tried. Something inside you whispered, don't skip, because your destiny was opening in real time. Stay with me, chosen one. Your journey has never been small. Even when you felt invisible, heaven saw the weight you were carrying. There were nights when your strength broke, but your faith didn't. And that is the reason this divine moment found you. Archangel Michael is placing a seal of protection over your new path, a seal that no darkness, no envy, no delay can pierce again. Jesus is rewriting your tomorrow with a grace that will feel like breathing for the first time in years. Don't scroll, because this next part reveals what's coming toward you. There is a wave of clarity approaching your life. Confusion will fall away from your mind like dust shaken from old clothes. You will wake up one morning soon and realize that the heaviness you carried for so long is simply gone. This is the spiritual upgrade you earned, through endurance, through discipline, through pure-hearted faith. Heaven is giving you the peace that was promised, and this time it won't slip away. Stay till the end. The blessings being released over you are not normal blessings, they are restorative ones. They return what was stolen. They revive what was drying out. They rebuild what collapsed in silence. And they arrive suddenly. You're going to see signs that feel almost unreal, people showing up at the right time, opportunities reopening, unexpected messages that shift your direction. When these appear, don't doubt them. They're heaven's proof that you aligned when it mattered. Listen closely. The reason they said you would lose both of us if you skip is because disbelief breaks spiritual alignment. But faith rewrites everything. And you, yes, you chose faith simply by staying. That single act of obedience opened a spiritual doorway that was locked for years. Now that it's open, nothing can close it again. Not fear, not doubt, not the past. Stay right here, my beloved child. There is something Archangel Michael is placing in your spirit right now, courage. Not loud courage, but the kind that stands quietly and cannot be shaken. You will notice in the days ahead that you no longer react the way you once did. Stress will not pull you down the same way. Old wounds will lose their sting. You will feel stronger without trying. That is the mark of divine healing settling inside you. Don't skip. Jesus is speaking over your life in this very moment. This one will rise. And because he said it, everything in your reality will begin shifting to make room for that rise. People who underestimated you will be startled by the glow returning to your eyes. Doors that refused to budge will open as though they were waiting for you alone. Your path will be cleared, not by effort but by favor. Stay till the end because heaven is finishing something around you. There is a chain breaking right now, quietly, invisibly, completely. The cycle of repeated disappointment stops here. The pattern of delays ends today. The confusion that hung over you like fog is lifting. You are stepping into days where things that once took months will take minutes. Where prayers that once felt ignored will be answered instantly. Stay with me. The way heaven is touching your spirit right now will reflect physically soon. Your energy will glow differently. Strangers will sense calm around you. Loved ones will wonder what changed. And you will know it was this moment where everything shifted. Don't move. You are being wrapped in a protection stronger than anything you've ever felt. Archangel Michael's wings are forming a shield, not just for today but for your next season. Jesus is opening a path so clear that even your doubts won't be able to confuse you anymore. You are walking into a new phase, not alone, not uncertain but guarded, guided and divinely backed. Stay till the final words. Something huge is still approaching. You can feel it, a pull, a rise, a quiet confidence forming inside you. Heaven is giving you confirmation after confirmation because you're entering a chapter where nothing will be the same. The version of you that struggled is fading. The version of you that was chosen is rising. My beloved child, breathe one more time. Keep your spirit open. You stayed. You listened. And because you didn't skip, destiny has now moved in your favor. Watch how your life begins to glow from this moment forward. Watch how peace follows you, Watch how blessings find you. Watch how heaven stays beside you, not leaving, not fading but guiding you step by step into everything that was promised. There's a silence settling around you right now, notice it. It's not emptiness, it's alignment. It's heaven leaning close, whispering the same truth that has followed you since you survived what should have broken you. And in that silence Archangel Michael whispers, "They listen so they shall receive." His voice echoes like a calm wave moving across your spirit, reminding you that this moment is not ordinary. It is marked. Feel this next part with your whole heart. The spiritual realm is shifting in your favor so strongly that even your atmosphere feels different. What once felt heavy now feels strangely lighter, as if something has already been lifted without your awareness. Don't scroll. This is where your story bends toward breakthrough. Imagine this, your name traveling through heaven right now. Not as a request, not as a plea, but as a celebration. The angels aren't preparing a battle anymore, they're preparing a table. Every pain you carried has been acknowledged, every tear recorded, every sleepless night counted. And now heaven says, enough. Their season has turned. Listen closely, beloved. The weight you felt these past months wasn't punishment, it was the tension before the release. Just like the sky darkens before the rain, your life dimmed before divine restoration. And now the clouds are breaking. This is the part where you breathe deeper than you have in a long time. Something huge is waiting for you and the signs are already unfolding. A sudden thought that brings clarity. A dream that feels too real to dismiss. A familiar name showing up out of nowhere. These aren't coincidences, they're breadcrumbs from heaven leading you toward your appointed breakthrough. Stay right here. Archangel Michael says, your spirit has matured. The old triggers don't shake you, the old wounds don't reopen and the old fears don't control you. You've risen into a higher frequency without even realizing it. What drained you before cannot touch you now. You've stepped into spiritual adulthood. Picture this moment as a golden doorway. You're standing right in front of it and heaven is gently pushing it open. The light behind it is warm, full and overflowing with divine timing. Every opportunity that once slipped away is returning, but this time it will fit your life perfectly, no forcing, no chasing, only grace. Don't skip now, this next part is for your soul. Heaven is sealing your strength, your peace, your direction. You might even feel a warmth on your skin or a slight pressure in your chest. That's not imagination. That's spiritual alignment settling into your body like liquid peace. Let it in. Jesus stands beside you with a knowing smile. He sees the storms you crawled through. He sees the nights you prayed quietly so no one would hear the cracking in your voice. He sees how you kept going even when you felt forgotten. That's why this blessing isn't pity, it's reward. The next shift will feel supernatural. The timing, the speed, the alignment, everything will fall into place as if life itself finally decided to support you. Don't be surprised if a message arrives at the exact moment you needed clarity or a door opens seconds after you thought it was closed forever. Heaven is orchestrating your steps now. Stay till the end because the activation is still happening. Your spirit is adjusting to this new elevation. Your intuition is sharpening. Your energy is becoming magnetic. People who once overlooked you will begin to notice your glow without understanding why. That's because heaven placed a divine marking on you. Archangel Michael steps forward with his sword lowered, glowing in soft victory. Not to fight for you this time but to guard what's coming. Imagine him clearing pathways you haven't even walked yet, blocking dangers you'll never know existed, arranging divine opportunities with precision only heaven understands. Don't move. This part is sacred. A gentle stillness is filling your space, a stillness so heavy with grace that even your thoughts feel quieter. That's the vibration of heaven closing old cycles and opening new ones, without chaos, without confusion, without delay. This is clean transition. Something huge is waiting for you right after this. Not chaos, not loss but stability. Favor, recognition, encounters that feel destined. Moments that feel scripted by God Himself. And when they arrive they will not slip away. They will stay because they were built for the healed version of you. My beloved child, listen deeply. From this moment forward you are walking with spiritual clearance. Doors will open before you knock. Conversations will shift in your direction. People will feel drawn to your presence without knowing why. Your energy has entered divine flow. Don't scroll, chosen one. You're at the edge of something holy. Heaven has already moved. The timeline is already rewritten. Your blessing is traveling toward you with speed that will shock you. When it arrives quietly, beautifully, unexpectedly, remember this exact moment. This was the confirmation. Stay till the very end. You are covered, you are chosen, you are rising. And nothing, absolutely nothing can stop what heaven has already released into your life. Don't look away now. The light pouring over you is rising like a second sunrise, touching parts of your spirit that were asleep for years. Archangel Michael stands above you, his wings open wide, creating a shield so powerful that even the memories that once hurt you cannot approach you anymore. The air around you feels different because it is different. Heaven is finalizing something that has been in motion since the moment you chose to stay. Listen closely, my child. Right now heaven is shifting your atmosphere, clearing paths you didn't even know were blocked. You may feel a gentle pull in your chest or a sudden warmth moving along your arms. That's not emotion, it's confirmation. Jesus is whispering to your spirit, you're stepping into the life that was written for you, not the one that pain tried to give you. You're not imagining the change. The weight that once pressed against your heart is dissolving piece by piece. You survived seasons that would have broken others, yet here you stand, awake, aware, aligned. Every second you stay, heaven is rewriting what was once stolen from you. Don't scroll. This is the moment where destiny bends in your favor. Something in your life is about to accelerate. You'll notice people speaking to you differently, opportunities appearing without explanation, and peace settling on you like gentle rain. These are divine indicators that heaven is not preparing you, heaven is positioning you. Archangel Michael says, Your footsteps are protected, walk boldly. Stay right here. The spiritual realm is moving faster than your eyes can see. What once felt impossible is now unfolding silently in the background. You'll see proof in small ways, a message that comes at the perfect time, a call that changes everything, a sudden sense of clarity replacing months of confusion. These aren't coincidences, they're confirmations. This part matters the most. Your endurance has opened gates that were locked for years. Heaven waited for this exact moment when your heart was ready and your faith was steady. Jesus looks at you now, the way a shepherd looks at a rescued lamb, relieved, proud and determined to protect you from here on. Don't skip, chosen one. You're standing inside divine favor. Feel what's happening within you. That calmness settling in your stomach is alignment. That quiet strength rising in your chest is restoration. That clarity forming in your mind is breakthrough. Heaven isn't giving you a moment of peace, heaven is giving you a lifestyle of peace. What once drained you will no longer have access to your spirit. Stay till the end. The glow around your destiny is brighter than ever. Archangel Michael is guiding angels to the corners of your path, clearing negativity, shifting timelines and aligning divine encounters. Jesus is preparing opportunities that will fit your spirit, not your fears. You are not walking into blessings, you are walking into your identity. The next part will reveal the truth you've been waiting for. You are not behind, you are not late, you are not forgotten. You are right on time, right on course, right where heaven needs you to be. Every setback was a setup for this moment. Every delay carried a hidden blessing. Every disappointment redirected you toward divine alignment. Don't move now. Heaven is placing a mantle of spiritual authority upon you. You will speak differently, walk differently, decide differently. People will sense something new in you without understanding why. That's because heaven has marked you with purpose. Archangel Michael whispers, their spirit has awakened. Something huge is waiting for you closer than you think. In the next sunrise a shift will take place. You'll feel lighter, more certain, more connected. Ideas will flow effortlessly. Conversations will open doors. Encounters will feel guided. This is heaven's way of showing you that your life is stepping into divine rhythm. Stay with me. Heaven is sealing this moment. The divine hand on your life is not temporary, it is permanent. Jesus goes before you like a lantern in the darkness, illuminating what was once confusing. Archangel Michael guards behind you, ensuring nothing from your past can sabotage your future. This is your turning point. The peace you feel now is not a moment, it is a preview. Your life is shifting into a chapter where blessings arrive without struggle and opportunities appear without force. You are entering a season where the right people will find you, the right doors will welcome you and the right path will stay open. My beloved child, breathe. Feel the atmosphere around you, soft, warm, alive. That's heaven telling you, you made it. You stayed through the storm, you stayed through the silence, you stayed through the fear, and now heaven stays with you. Forever aligned, forever protected, forever chosen. Don't scroll now, chosen one. Because the moment you even think of looking away, heaven leans closer, making sure you don't miss what was always meant for you. The energy around you is shifting like a quiet tide, rising with purpose, steady with certainty. Heaven is whispering through the stillness, hold on, something extraordinary is crossing into your reality. You can feel it like a soft pulse beneath your skin, like the world pausing just long enough for you to breathe differently. Stay till the end, because this is where revelation becomes real. Archangel Michael moves a step closer, his presence warm but commanding, his wings stretching far enough to silence every doubt that ever tried to settle in your mind. Jesus stands in front of you, calm and unhurried, watching you with the kind of knowing that only comes from love that has never once left your side. He whispers with a voice that feels like light on your heart, this one is ready for what is coming. Don't skip, because what comes next is the part heaven waited years to deliver. Every moment you held on, every second you survived when you felt like breaking, has aligned like puzzle pieces forming a divine picture. You weren't lost, you were being positioned. The delay was not punishment, it was calibration. Heaven needed the world around you to adjust so that your blessing would not arrive too soon or too small. Something huge is waiting for you, and heaven is already preparing the way. Even now you may notice an unusual calm settling over your spirit, a gentle weightlessness in your chest, as if 1,000 invisible burdens have quietly dissolved. That's not imagination, that's release, that's heaven lifting what was never yours to carry and replacing it with clarity, courage and divine timing. Stay till the end, because this moment marks the shift from struggle to flow. Archangel Michael's wings cast a glow that washes over every hidden wound you tried to heal alone. His voice rises steady and sure, this one carries light that can't be dimmed anymore. And as he speaks, layers of old energy fall away, dissolving like shadows stepping out of the sun. You are not who you were last week. Heaven has reshaped you from the inside out. Don't scroll, my child. The winds of your life are changing direction. What once felt blocked will now feel effortless. You will begin to notice how people speak differently around you, how peace sits gently on your shoulders, how opportunities seem to approach without you chasing them. This is not coincidence. It's recognition. Heaven has marked your name with spiritual clearance, and now the physical world must respond. Stay till the end, because the confirmation is already moving toward you. Jesus lifts his hand slightly and the atmosphere becomes warmer, almost living. His voice carries a quiet promise, what they waited for is no longer far. That simple sentence shifts the air. It settles into your spirit like truth finally finding its home. You were not forgotten. You were being shaped for a story that requires strength only pain could teach you. Don't skip now, because you're standing inside your breakthrough. Every second you stay is another second heaven seals your new beginning. The old version of you, the one who doubted, feared, questioned their worth, is falling away like dust from a book that's being opened to a fresh chapter. You are stepping into identity, purpose, and authority that was always yours but finally ready to be claimed. Something huge is waiting for you, closer than breath, closer than thought. Archangel Michael leans forward, his voice softer now but still powerful, this one rises now. And with that you can almost sense a shift in the unseen. Paths straighten, delays dissolve, spiritual traffic clears. Your destiny is no longer approaching, it is arriving. Stay till the end because heaven wants you fully present for this transformation. The stillness wrapping around you is not silence, it's preparation. It's the divine inhale before the miracle exhales into your life. You may feel tingles, warmth or a sudden heightening of awareness. These are early signs, gentle hints that the unseen is moving, aligning and protecting you in real time. Don't scroll. You've come too far, healed too much, endured too deeply to miss what this moment carries. Heaven is not just observing you, heaven is surrounding you. You are standing where light gathers, where breakthroughs begin, where prayers finally take form. Stay until the final breath of this message because this is where heaven seals your story with victory. Jesus looks at you with the quiet confidence of someone who knows exactly how your next chapter unfolds. His presence alone is reassurance that nothing can break what has been restored in you. Archangel Michael stands firm as your eternal guardian watching over your path with unwavering strength. My beloved child, this is your divine turning point. From this moment forward, alignment replaces anxiety, peace replaces pressure, grace replaces grief. What is coming is not small, it is not temporary, it is not uncertain. It is heaven crafted, heaven timed, and heaven delivered. And now your miracle season begins. The moment you're standing in now is unlike anything you've ever felt. It's as if the air itself recognizes your name, as if creation pauses just to watch what heaven is unfolding for you. You've reached the point where destiny stops being a distant idea and becomes something you can almost touch. Don't move. Don't scroll. What's settling over your spirit right now is the final layer of divine alignment that has been forming silently through every prayer, every tear, every night you chose faith instead of fear. Archangel Michael stands on your left, his wings forming a quiet fortress of light around you, and Jesus stands on your right, his eyes calm and steady holding your heart in a way only heaven can. You can feel it, can't you? That gentle hum inside your chest, that warmth spreading through your back, that sudden peaceful clarity. That's heaven completing the work it began long before this message even reached you. And now, as the spiritual realm adjusts itself around you, you're beginning to understand why the delays happened, why certain people were removed, and why some battles lasted longer than you expected. Nothing was random. Every shift was preparation, every silence was protection. Don't skip, my beloved child, because what's unfolding at this exact second is shaping the next chapter of your life. Something huge is waiting for you, so close it's already brushing against your energy. The unseen has begun moving with purpose. Opportunities that once felt distant are now circling closer. People who carry divine assignment for your life are being nudged toward your path. Doors that refused to budge before are unlocking quietly one by one. Jesus looks into your soul with unshakable confidence and whispers, "Walk forward now. What you once chased is now coming toward you." His words echo softly, dissolving every leftover doubt. Stay with this moment. Feel how the old weight is lifting from your shoulders. It's not just relief, it's release. Heaven is exchanging your exhaustion for strength, your confusion for clarity, your hesitation for courage. Archangel Michael says, "This one has crossed through the fire and come out shining." As he speaks, a wave of light moves through the atmosphere and suddenly everything makes sense. You weren't being held back, you were being held together until the timing aligned perfectly. The next 24 hours will not be ordinary. You will notice small signs, soft confirmations, moments of unexplained peace, names appearing at unexpected times, sudden opportunities that feel too aligned to dismiss. These are heaven's fingerprints gently revealing that the miracle you thought was far away has already landed in your spirit. Don't scroll. This moment is imprinting your path with divine order. You're stepping into a flow where blessings don't just arrive, they follow you. Your spirit is shifting, rising, expanding. The version of you who carried fear, doubt, and uncertainty is dissolving into light. You are stepping fully into the identity heaven wrote for you before you were born. Jesus places his hand over your heart and says, "Peace is now your permanent state. Stay till the end." That peace begins spreading outward, reaching every part of your life, your relationships, your finances, your decisions, your future. The energy around you is sacred. It's the sound of locked doors opening, of faded hope being restored, of destiny clearing its throat. You may not hear it physically, but your soul recognizes it instantly. Something powerful is happening behind the scenes. People who once overlooked you will now recognize you. Paths that once intimidated you will now welcome you. Blessings that once felt unstable will now be secured by divine hands. You are no longer stepping into life alone, you are stepping wrapped in divine presence. Archangel Michael says, softly, "The seal is placed." And with those words the final wave settles over you, a warmth, a certainty, a glow that feels like a crown resting lightly on your spirit. You've been shifted into a timeline where things flow instead of fight, where purpose unfolds naturally, where peace becomes your daily companion. Don't skip. This part is where heaven confirms your victory, not as a promise but as a settled fact. Jesus leans closer, a soft smile forming as he whispers, "Look how far you've come, my child." His voice feels like sunrise, gentle, golden, carrying the promise of everything new. You are no longer waiting for the blessing. You are breathing inside it. The next steps you take will feel guided, illuminated, almost effortless because heaven is walking them with you. Something huge is waiting for you and now nothing can stand in its way. Stay till the end, my beloved child. As this message nears its close, your spirit opens wider than ever before. Walk forward without fear. Walk with quiet confidence. Archangel Michael and Jesus walk beside you now, guiding every decision, opening every door and surrounding your destiny with a light that will never fade. Don't blink now. The glow surrounding you is settling into your spirit like a quiet sunrise, illuminating everything that once felt uncertain. Heaven is still working, aligning moments you don't even know you need. This stillness wrapping around you is not accidental, it's the final preparation before your breakthrough becomes visible. Stay till the end, my beloved child, because the next breath you take carries a new kind of strength. Feel this shift inside you. It's subtle yet powerful, like the first heartbeat of a new life. Archangel Michael stands closer than ever, his presence forming a shield you no longer have to request. He whispers through the atmosphere, your path is cleared. His words don't just touch your ears, they anchor into your destiny, rewriting every place where fear once lived. Don't scroll. This isn't just reassurance, this is activation. Heaven is opening doors that were locked for seasons, guiding you toward opportunities that carry your name in divine ink. Jesus steps forward with calm authority, his light brushing against your spirit like a promise fulfilled. He gently says, walk with confidence. What you carry cannot be taken. His voice settles into you like a new foundation. Something huge is still unfolding. Not tomorrow, not someday, now. The signs will appear in small moments, a sudden calm, a message you weren't expecting, a shift in someone's behavior, a moment of clarity that feels almost supernatural. These are heaven's fingerprints reminding you that nothing is random anymore. You are being guided step by step, breath by breath. Stay till the end, my beloved child. This final wave of light that you feel washing through you is heaven's signature, marking you, guarding you, preparing you. Your spirit is entering alignment with a future designed only for you. You're not stepping into a new chapter, you're stepping into a new identity. One wrapped in peace, one built in purpose, one protected by divine law. And as this moment settles, understand this. You're not walking away from this message, you're walking into the reality it created. Favor will move ahead of you. Protection will surround you. Clarity will rise within you. Heaven is not visiting, you are now its dwelling place.